You know, as founder of Toss Nation Media, I'm making an executive decision. What have I sat here and done all season long when it pertains to the Green Bay Packers and their offense? What have I been shouting from the rooftops and from this desktop, this studio, every single week? For them to run their offense, to be who they are, to actually run an offense for how they are built. That's a power run game, a play action passing team. And you may be able to score some points instead of the pathetic display that you've been having this season. Well, in the 31-28 overtime win over the Cowboys, guess what they finally did? They ran the offense. I predicted them to lose that ball game. But since I have been telling them to do exactly what they did to get a win, I'm calling this a victory for us. So we both picked up W's as we now move on, and it's a quick turnaround to Week 11 action against the Tennessee Titans, a tough Tennessee Titans team, 6-3, Packers 4-6, and it's a Thursday game. Now you all know how I feel about Thursday games. I don't like them. It's too quick of a turnaround. You always get just the absolute worst games. And if you watch Thursday Night Football, you know how tough those games have been to watch. But you still have to get this win, regardless of how quick the turnaround is. Again, you finally played to your strengths. You finally decided, okay, we're going to play for how we're constructed. A power running football team with over 39 carries for over 200 plus yards and a touchdown, including 138 and a touchdown on 24 carries for Aaron Jones, another 13 for 65 for A.J. Dillon. Hell, even Aaron Rodgers threw in a couple of carries there. Either way, you ran the football for over 200 yards on nearly 40 carries. You contained Aaron Rodgers to 20 passes. He went 14-20 for over 200 yards and 3 tutties to who? Rookie Christian Watson, who had a rough start to that game. It's really had a rough start to his entire season. But this was definitely his coming out party. 4 catches, 107 yards, 3 touchdowns, and guess what? All on play action. Why? Because you ran the football. The defense got the stops that they needed. Rudy Ford with a couple of picks. You had a few sacks, one from Adrian Amos, one from Kenny Clark. You did the job you were supposed to do. You got into overtime, and I am not a fan of that final drive in regulation. Should not have played for overtime. You could have played for the win, but I digress. You got the win anyway. This Tennessee Titans ball club is coming in, and they're very, very tough. This defense is tougher than most people give them credit for. Besides one game, and that was against the Bills where they lost 41-7, it's been a slugfest in every single game they've been in. You have to be careful. Remember, they got a guy called Derrick Henry on the other side that can run the football. Now, I know you've been able to contain him before, but this run defense, it's a sieve. It is the Achilles heel. You're going to have to do everything you possibly can to make sure that you contain them and force them to throw the football, which plays to your strengths because you are one of the top-ranked passing defenses. So with all that being said, who wins? Who prevails? This quick Thursday night football game, Week 11 action, Lambeau Field. I've got to go Green Bay 21, Tennessee 17. I believe it'll be a slugfest. Again, it will be a slugfest even if these teams had a full week to recover. But in fact, they do not. It is on Thursday night. You know those games typically are lower scoring. And the Packers, listen, until they put a few weeks together of actually playing to their strengths and being who they truly are constructed as, I'm not quite ready to pencil them in for 30-plus points. It was nice to see this past Sunday against the Cowboys in a victory. But now consistency is key. But I've got them winning anyway. 21-17 Packers over Titans. 21-17 Green Bay over Tennessee. Remember, it does not matter the score. All that matters, as I said, that Green Bay will defeat Tennessee on Thursday Night Football, Week 11. Who do you think will win? The slide has finally stopped. Let's hope they can keep it running. Let me know in the comments. But until then, I'm T Squared. This has been Quick Toss. We out.